What is up? All right, so it's May 31st, which is 8 weeks out from Ironman 70.3 Santa Rosa, which is what I've been training for if you watched all the other videos down below. As you all know, dealing with concussion and concussion symptoms from a cycling accident a couple weeks ago. So not much to report this week. Not much really going on this week. As you can see, I'm still wearing sunglasses. Still a little sensitivity to light from the head blow. This week, week 8, didn't do much. I guess this week I kind of realized how serious my concussion really is. I know in a previous video I was saying that I'm glad it was nothing serious and that I didn't break anything. Well, I'm still grateful that I didn't break anything or tear anything or, mess anything else up. But as much as I feel like, my concussion, wasn't bad, any type of concussion is bad. You know what I mean? Any type of brain trauma is bad. Just some are worse than others. So, yeah, the last video, obviously you see me on the bike riding a little bit, trying to break a sweat. That was the last time I trained, so almost a week ago. I thought I was getting better, I was telling myself I was getting better because I was trying to rush back and get back to work and get back to my life and train for my Ironman again. But just doing more and more research on this stuff and talking to my doctor and doing all this stuff is like really kind of opening my eyes to how serious, a concussion is, no matter how, severe it is or not as severe it is. Can't take it lightly. So this week I decided not to train. Just kind of hung out. Didn't watch much TV, didn't really do much. My eyes are still sensitive to light a little bit. They have gotten better. And I do feel like I have gotten better in these last couple of weeks. These last few days, a lot. So not as sensitive to light. Sound is still bothers me, or loud sounds really still bother me. Still have a little bit of pain, uncomfortableness, whatever it is, back here where my head hit the ground, and then in the back of my head going down into my neck, and then my shoulder. Basically everywhere I took the blow. Shoulder pain isn't too bad anymore. My trap's still kind of sore, but my left side of my neck's still sore, and definitely in my head. Dealing with little headaches here and there, but mainly it's just like pressure, and then it still feels like there's pressure behind my eyes, or behind my left eye. The right side, everything feels fine. But 8 weeks. I've decided to go ahead and take another week off work. Depending on how I feel midweek, I'll probably take off the following week if I need to. Next week will be 3 weeks. So they say recovery time usually between 2 to 4, 2 to 6 weeks. Everybody's different though. So at this point, I've just kind of accepted the fact that I'm dealing with a serious injury. So taking it easy. Depending on how I feel next week, I'll probably get back on the stationary bike. But I got a bike trainer, so I can actually get on my bike now next week, probably in the house, and just do a light little ride, keep the heart rate low. Everything that I'm researching says that as long as you keep your heart rate low and you're not jacking up your heart rate and getting your blood pressure up, you should be fine. It's actually good to move around, but nothing crazy. So so this week was just basically trying to get better. I did a few massages, which helped a lot, helped relieve a lot of achiness and pain in my back of my neck and in my shoulders. Saw my chiropractor today, got adjusted. My neck cracked like crazy. The back did a little bit. The hip had a couple of pops, but mainly my neck. That's basically it. I actually did a yoga little bit of yoga on my phone a couple of days ago. That actually, yoga is crazy, man. Like, that was good. I didn't realize how tight my body was. So I'll probably take on yoga a little bit next week. You know, help stretch everything out, man. That was actually really good. But next week it'll be 7 weeks out. I still do plan on fully recovering, do the Ironman. I had to drop out of my half marathon last weekend, which I was upset about, but now I'm just like, whatever, you know, there's always going to be another one. And I had to drop out of my triathlon, which is next week on the 9th. I dropped out of that one too, just because it's, you know, 3 weeks is too soon. I don't care about the training. I do it without training just because I want to do it still, but I know that 3 weeks is too fast to rush back. So actually giving them my story and everything and telling them what happened, they actually gave me a refund. So cool with that. I'll take the money back and then use it on a later race. So I don't have anything on schedule until July 27th, which is the Ironman 70.3 Santa Rosa, which is why I'm making these vlogs. But yeah, just dealing with a lot of boredom now. So I'm pretty much home all day by myself in the dark house with Mia, who pretty much sleeps all day until like 7:30 at night, where she wants to get up and eat food and then play for 2 hours as hard as she can until she passes out again. She's like a damn bat. So yeah, and then Jen comes home, you know, in the evening. So pretty much just me hanging out all day by myself, trying to rest and sleep. And people have been saying listen to audiobooks and stuff like that. Try to keep your eyes closed. That shit is too hard. I'd rather read a book, but I can't. So yeah, so this week and next week I'll probably just be taking it light, just to you know, speed up my recovery, give my body and my brain a rest. Like I said, I'll probably do a lot of yoga, maybe some light rides on my bike trainer, which I'm ecstatic about because I wanted to get on my bike since it got fixed. Definitely ain't going outside to ride it for a little while. Not doing anything until the doctor clears me. So at this point, weekly meetings with the doctor and some yoga. All right, so checking out. We'll be posting another video next week, but until then, peace out.